Morning, friends. I'll be offering this Priestess Prayer daily for the foreseeable future so we can have a few minutes of turning within together and remembering what is so and being able to nourish and tend our systems that may be so activated and chaotic right now with all that's transpiring in this time of the great metamorphosis. So if you would join me in just allowing your eyes to close and just beginning to allow a lengthening of the breath. I invite you to allow the exhale to be longer than the inhale. So we're massaging the vagus nerve. We allow a stillness and a settling to have its way. And just inviting all of the nerve endings to drop and lengthen and extend towards the earth. So taking a moment to feel the earth beneath, that grounded fortification, that sustenance and supply. And to feel the expanse of the cosmos above, the spaciousness, the illumination. And just noticing right here, right now, we are where the heavens and the earth meet by way of our bodies and our very own life experience. So as we lengthen each exhale and allow a deepened surrender into that field of the great mystery, we allow letting go into that less, boundless, edgeless timelessness. We let go into the flow of the creative intelligence that is always conspiring on our behalf, even when it doesn't look like it or feel like it. Even in the midst of seeming chaos, we let go into the divine order that is emerging. That which defies every sense of logic or mental comprehension, we let go, we let go, we let go. We surrender to that realm of ever-expanding goodness that is all love, all peace, all truth, all beauty, all harmony, all wellness. And it is not bound by the human experience. It's not bound by numbers. It's not bound by the media. It's not bound by even what we think of. It's not bound by time or space. It simply is the ineffable, infinite. So right here, right now, recognizing and recognizing to this truth of this one that I choose to call Spirit, Creator, God, the I Am, the great mystery, that which goes by so many names and is utterly indescribable. So we allow a rooting into this space beyond all space, and this time beyond all time. Staying with the breath as we surrender into that flow of the infinite that knows exactly what it's doing, even when I don't believe it or trust it. And so we let it be right now as the allness. So recognizing that this allness is having its way as everything, every person, every being, seen and unseen, human and other than human, the all one, the absolute, that which is love unconditional. It is the peace that surpasses all human understanding. And I know it and I declare it now, the very truth of my life as Marianne and the very truth of every single person and being anchored in this prayer experience and indeed all over the entire planet and the universe. Far beyond my own comprehension and imagining, I know that is so, that this divine representation of itself is uniquely, beautifully, and brilliantly manifesting as each one And so tenderly we declare this truth, even in the midst of this mystery, even in the midst of seeming darkness, even in the midst of chaos. We affirm the divine order, we affirm the light, we affirm the truth, we affirm that all needs are met. We affirm that each one has all that they need exactly when it's needed. We affirm that this present moment is infinite and expanding and is full of all of the resources and all of the love and all of the beauty and all of the wellness that is ever possible. And so we allow a shedding and a composting to the earth of any heaviness, any static, any anxiety, any empathic burden. We allow the sensitivity and the intuition and the guidance to shine so brilliantly forth as we let go of that which is unserving, and we become spacious and available. We welcome all the ones in the unseen that are surrounding and supporting humanity right now. The realms known as the angels and the archangels, the elevated ancestors, the nature spirits, those beings that are coming even more alive in the natural world as spring is emerging and providing us with so much medicine and goodness. We affirm the divine timing. And so gratefully, we bless this day to the highest order of itself. We bless this moment and we allow us staying rooted in this present moment, deeply resourced beyond our own circumstances, allowing an enlivenment and a fortification to come from all of the directions. And we let it be so utterly received, unabashedly and fully, as deep nutrition and fortification to take the very next step forward, to continue to be in service to ourselves, our families, our communities, and indeed to humanity. We allow the sustenance to fill us up so fully. We heed the call of allowing our own gifts to emerge and to not be swayed by the appearance of the dismantling of structures and systems that no longer serve, and to absolutely place thy single eye upon that which is emerging and birthing and growing forth in this time of great transformation and transmutation. So we allow this moment to lead us forward into this day, to stay so rooted upon this plane of consciousness that all we see, all we experience, all we are, is love and the living prayer itself. And I so gratefully anchor this truth in consciousness, knowing that it's growing forth and blossoming as each one's breath, as their body temples, as their nervous systems, as their energy bodies, as all of their relationships. We allow the relational field to be so bright and reciprocal and in gratitude and service to one another, whether it's at a distance, virtually, or simply in the energetic as we think and pray for one another. It's happening. We serve that which is emerging, and we tend ourselves and one another so deeply in the process. And so we stay fortified, we stay receptive, we stay allowing, we stay surrendered, we stay in service, and we let it be with such gratitude and grace. I surrender this word into universal law, that which governs the universe, that which governs the larger, the new reality, and we let it be with such love and tenderness, affirming the safety and the wellness, the care, the resources. We know that the angels and the guides of every first responder, every medical team, every being who is suffering, that they are right there and that they are not alone. I know that it's true, and I know that it's done, and so it is, and so be it. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.